Time for another Coach Life. I'm over here in West Chop. It's different out here. Wowzers. Let me just give you a little looky-loo. A lot of American flags. Folks playing tennis. Kids in the middle of the street. A lot of $500 bikes and good vibes, good vibes. But let me fix this. Yeah, just kids on one-wheel electronic things. Yeah, they're having a good time out here. They say what? Who cares about gas? But yeah, I got a couple of pieces, or a few pieces maybe, in the West Chop Club for a show that Ann from Featherstone curated, and she thought of me. And that's why I had to do the hardware yesterday. So here we are. What's the Coach Life vibes? I don't know. Crazy town, crazy life. Oh, go ahead, Shorty. Shorty just hit the... She gave that tennis ball like go. She's like 2 feet tall. But yeah, I really don't have any words of advice. I just been kind of trying to let go and have faith and trust and handle what I can handle when I'm in a position to mix it up, and let the rest be what it's gonna be. Because at this point, yikes. You know, yikes. I really enjoyed the last Coach Life where I was able to catch Larry. You could see, it makes me want to really try to give you an in on the things that seem so normal, but they're so valuable, right? It's cool to know that history is being preserved, but that it's a fight, you know? So there was 2 things I wanted to remember that this Coach Life will help summon. The first thing was, we know that alcohol is a spirit, right? We know that because when a person gets drunk, they're different, right? They're possessed by something. It's not that they're completely different, but there's a difference, right? So we know when you consume alcohol, you change, or the spirit has you, right? It's even called spirits. But why don't we have the same intentionality or clarity when we're talking about things that we consume, like food? Obviously, food has an energy. Obviously, food has some kind of spiritual element. So why don't we tap into a kind of general knowledge of that? Like, why don't we try to actually understand what's going on? When I consume something, when I put a ton of meat and whatever in my body, I'm equally possessed, right? Or is it just because, okay, so let me frame it in a question so you can understand. When you drink something, it changes you, and it's obvious. It's called the spirit. Yes, I know it's poison and all this other stuff, right? High fructose corn syrup. But when you eat something, like you're actually chewing and breaking it down to liquefy it, we don't consider the same possibility of possession. Is it not a spirit? Is it because it's a liquid rather than a solid? What about a fruit? What about us? Right? So that was the one thing I wanted to remember. And then the other one was, oh yeah, so this came to me on my run today. I ran for the first time in a long time, and it hurt. It hurted. Bruh. This is the first time I ran since COVID, since having COVID, since Battle in the Bluffs. So probably since before final grades. So I just been in like a grind mode, mental, check the to-do list, yada, yada. And I've been playing ball thinking that was covering the cardio. Ah, ah, ah. Yo, that was a real run. I ran to the first bridge. I ran to the beach, took a swim, got out the water. Yo, my legs said, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh. I was like, oh, am I gonna make it? But luckily I got there, got out the water, ran to the first bridge, touched it, turned back, climbing the wall, famo. I was trying to lift myself up off on the wall like normally it's just a, I was like, So I'm gonna start working out. I need to get a little stronger. I felt my arm getting weaker, but I thought I was tripping a little bit. It's so funny. Yo, these little kids gonna get hit. There's no guidance out here. I feel it, but also, anywho, why was I saying that? Oh yeah, I went on my run and then this came to me. So, remember how we were obsessed with like the Back to the Future flying skateboard? And then we're also disappointed that we don't have the Back to the Future flying skateboard. Remember how we were obsessed with the time machine? Like actual, like we're like, you know, by 2020 there'll be time machines or whatever dumb date seems like far enough for scientists to do miracles. Oh, by 2020, you know. Well, here's the catch. Because we live in a quantum universe and our desires, so long as they match our frequency, produce things. We have so many time machines that we're kind of numb to the fact that we have access to so many time machines, and then of course we have like the Easter egg of the time machine, which we don't have, right? So everyone wants a time machine where you can go back to like December 12th, 1999, right? But we have all types of time machines, like a lot of time machines. We have a lot of time machines. What is the car? It's a way to get you from point A to point B faster than it normally would walking. What are shoes? What is a bicycle? These are all just, what is a cell phone? What is email? What is a phone? What's a jog? You know? Time is so malleable, and we definitely have so many time machines. Oh God, a man with leggings. Great. Oops, my bad. Yo, I'm all for everybody living their best life. I just have to draw the line when it. I just don't understand why. Yo, that's a tangent. Coachlife tangent. Anywho, we got time machines, you know. What we consume is important, not just what we drink, but also what goes into our mouth influences what comes out of our mouth. And what we say comes to life. Jesus is the messenger communicating one thing to you, my friend, and that is Son of God, yo, Son of God, do. The messenger connects it, gives you peace. Hope you have a wonderful day. Tap in. Oh, I think we up to 46 followers. Yeah, man.